Hello all, welcome to our channel. So this is a start of weekly developer updates. First news, I think you are using TypeScript. I mean everybody uses it. So this is a great day for you. It's 10 years since start of TypeScript. TypeScript is released on October 1st, 2012. I know it's pretty late for this update, but it's time to rejoice. It's 10 years from Type, and this specific document is from Microsoft. What are the challenges they face on their early days? Yeah, especially you are imposing some type checking mechanism on JavaScript, which is kind of very good that day, and also very skeptical as well. So finally, TypeScript has become now where it is. Now TypeScript is everywhere and everybody is using it, and it's only 10 years for the language. Now let's go back to Axios news. So Axios released a version 1.1.0 this week, and it has some breaking changes, which is quite sad for you. But don't worry, all these errors are fixed in a patch. So this version has come up and it is throwing axios.get is not a function kind of error, but it is resolved in a day. So don't worry, if you are still in version 1.1.0, just update it. Otherwise, if you don't want to face it, just downgrade it to the previous version. So you have two options: upgrade it or downgrade it, but don't be on version 1.1.0. Let's go to this Linux kernel news. Rust is officially merged into Linux mainline, so you can start writing Linux libraries with Rust language, which is pretty great news. And the other news is about Manifest v3. So if you are hearing it for first time, previously Chrome uses Manifest v2 for its extension mechanism, but now it is going to move forward to Manifest v3, which is kind of limiting, and if you are using so many extensions, brace for it, your extensions are gonna break. Mainly if you are using ad blockers, it's not gonna work well. So this article highlights that so Manifest v3 will enforce some strict restrictions that will break your extensions work. So brace for it. On this timeline, as mentioned here in Chrome's blog, from January 2023, your Manifest v2 extensions will not able to run. So there is only one extensions which will be available. Those are Manifest v3. So all your extensions might not gonna work well. Brace for it. Maybe it's time to switch to Firefox. And this little extension, single file light, they have upgraded to Manifest v3, and you can see their comments here. Due to this upgradation, there are very lot less features. No auto save, unreliable auto updates. Save time is limited to only 5 minutes max. Yeah, there are many things that bought with Manifest v3. Absolutely no benefits. So Chrome is kind of restricting. Let's go back to another Linux news. Linux has released Linux 6.0. Yeah, it also includes the recently released AMD RDNA 3 architecture series drivers and Intel GPU drivers, and as you can see there are many updates. Please read it. Audio driver supports, media updates. So Linux 6.0 is released finally. And Visual Studio Code's latest version, September version 1.7.2, has released with several lot of features, toolbar customization. So there are not really many kind of big breaking changes, but these are good changes which improves your productivity. So please check it out and update your Visual Studio Code if you are still in previous version. So do read it, it is good. Let's go to this one. Ever imagine running Postgres database in memory in browser? No, right? Previously we used H2 database or SQLite, something like that, which is kind of with a smaller footprint. But Postgres Wasm project has made it possible to run PostgreSQL in browser, which is pretty great. And please check this project from Snaplet and Supabase. It is still in development. You might face some issues, but it's worth checking out. Finally, Facebook's new library, a template. It is a Python framework, just like TensorFlow. It will help rendering neural networks. So please check this Facebook's new library, a template. Sorry, it's not library. Facebook new Python framework, a template, which will help you when you are working with neural networks. That's all for this week. Let's meet next time with further more updates next week. Like, share, and subscribe for more such nice videos.